Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to another episode of Wealth Whispers. Um, Thanks for jumping on. As you're jumping on, make sure you do give me the thumbs up and let me know where you're joining in from. And also make sure you do share large and wide because everybody needs to build wealth. Whatever wealth is. So if you've not come across me before, my name is Anwin Mbah, Business Wealth Strategist and founder of Wealthfluency, helping business women turn their income generating business into a six-figure wealth building vehicle in 90 days. And today I'm going to be talking about building wealth. You know, normally this is where I feature on Wealth Whispers. I usually feature other business owners on what they're doing, whether it is to build wealth, whether it is to combat COVID. But today I am going solo. And I'm going solo because I want to talk to you about wealth and the importance of wealth. What has been happening around the world and the emotional change that is taking place, it's a really, really pungent sign that we all need to be building wealth. Today, three concepts that you really need to get down to a T to build wealth. And wealth is not only about money, it's not only about the financial aspect of it, it's your holistic being as a whole. It's in regards to your empowerment, it's in regards to your voice, it's in regards to your standing in the world and also your standing in the community. That is what wealth is about. So don't get it twisted that wealth is only about money. Money is a part of it. Money is a big part of building wealth, but it's so much more than that. And that's what I want to focus on in today's Wealth Whispers, building wealth, and what are the three concepts that you need to have down to a T to build wealth. And from this episode, I want to challenge all of you to start building wealth. Okay, and you have to understand what the benefits are of building wealth. And it's not about buying stuff, it's not about bragging to your friends, it's not about, you know, buying the biggest $1 million house, it's not about moving into a better neighborhood, it's not about that. Those are just aspects. What you need to get to the T is, again, not necessarily wealth per se, but what it symbolizes for you. What it is a windy day, so I hope the audio is not too bad. But what does wealth symbolize for you? What does it mean? Okay, and you really need to get to the core of that. What does it mean for you? And that is literally the acorn of everything else. That is the mustard seed of everything else. Is literally the center of your mind map. Why? Okay, what does it symbolize for you? Financial freedom, time freedom, control freedom, voice freedom. It's a freedom of some sort, I guarantee you that. And that is what it is all about. What is your why? And that is where we start off with. What does wealth symbolize for? And you need to understand as well that the first concept I want to explain here is the rat race, okay? And the rat race is not only about a corporate gig, the rat race is not only about, you know, the 9 to 5. Everybody has a rat race going on, and it's a symbolism. It's not necessarily 9 to 5. I know it's used a lot in the 9 to 5 sphere, but rat race is around, you know, living hand to mouth, living paycheck to paycheck, always on to the next thing. There's never a moment of respite. There's never a moment of celebration. There's never a moment of I have achieved it. There's always one thing after the other. And unfortunately, it either happens in the corporate where there's always a rat race and you feel like you're always ongoing. And also what happens with business owners and entrepreneurship is that is recreated. And sometimes it's even worse than the 9 to 5. In fact, most times business owners and entrepreneurs tend to have a greater rat race syndrome than the 9 to 5ers, believe it or not. So the very first concept that I need you to understand and get to a T is the rat race mentality, okay, and coming out of that. Because what you need to understand is that the more you earn, the more you spend. That is just it. Spendaholic in the room. That's me, and I know where I'm coming from, because the more I earn, the more I spend. But that is due to the rat race mentality, because there's always something else to do, there's always something else to achieve, that you do not give yourself the time to stop and go through your plans again, go through your goals again, go through what you've achieved so far, look at the road behind you and see how far you have come. So the first thing you need to understand around building wealth is that the rat race and wealth are not compatible. Okay, it is not compatible. It is not a place to be in regards to building wealth, because something would always be going on. And to build wealth, you need to be level-headed as much as possible. You need to be proactive as much as possible. And also you need to, this is where a lot of your forecasting comes in place as well. So I'm just looking at my notes as well, just to make sure that I do not miss any points. So the first thing is breaking out of the rat race. Okay, breaking out of the rat race. Only because you're earning more doesn't mean you have to spend more. Okay, and sometimes it is hard. That's just the way it is. It's human nature, I understand, but you have to be aware of this. Okay, so break out of the rat race. That is the very first thing that I want to share with you in regards to concepts that you need to understand to build wealth. So if you have any questions, please make sure that you do drop it in the comments, and I will endeavor to answer those. Or if you want them to go live, make sure that you link with StreamYard, and I'll be able to see your comments live and now. And thanks for all of those joining me now. Thank you very much. Give me the thumbs up. I'm loving the love. And thanks for all of those joining on replay. My name is Anwin Mbah, Business Wealth Strategist and founder of Wealthfluency, if you've not come across me before. And I help business women turn their income generating business into a 6-figure wealth building vehicle in 90 days. And today I'm just sharing with you the 3 concepts that you need to understand to build wealth. The 3 concepts that you need to have a solid foundation of building wealth, especially to my business owners in the room. So the first one was breaking out of the rat race. If you're just joining now, make sure you watch the replay so you catch up around what I mean by that. Then the second part, well, we have to understand that we live in a capitalistic society. Like it or not, that's just the way it is, okay? And that the society is run by money. Okay, the society we live in is run by money, and it's pretty rare, I mean really rare, for you to be able to get on without actually having money. It's very rare. I mean, you guys can give me examples if you come up with any, but it's very rare to survive in this society. And I say again, it's a capitalistic society. It's very rare that people can survive in this society without money. Okay, and you always need to have money to build more money. And let me explain this, because I am totally an advocate that you do not need money to make money. There's a difference here. You do not need money to make money, but you do need money to build wealth. Okay, and I hope you can understand that slight distinction there, because for me to start a business, for me to make money, I could make money with my knowledge. I don't need money for that. Okay, and this is taking it very simplistic here, because some people might go, oh, you went to school, you went to university, that was paid for, so it required money. But no, because some people are inherently talented, some people are inherently gifted, that they use their gifts they monetize their gift. Okay, so that's what I mean by you do not need money to make money, but you do need money to build wealth. Okay, so that is what I mean by this. So the very first thing is, again, because you need to have money, because we are in a capitalistic society, like it or not, the world is run by money. We function by money. We function by that trade and barter with the legal tender. So you need to have legal tender. And that legal tender gives you a lot of power. And I'm not saying power over others, power to exercise and have access to opportunities. So the second concept that you need to understand is that you need to be opportunity ready. If an opportunity comes knocking, are you in the position to open the door? Are you in the position to jump on that opportunity? That is what you need to be asking yourself in regards to if an opportunity comes, am I in the position to make the most of it? Am I in the position of that opportunity? Am I in the position to be able to make more? Am I able to impact? Okay, so that is the second concept I want to share with you around building wealth. Be opportunity ready. And usually sometimes that is financial. Most times it's financial. So if I came to you today and I said, oh my God, I've got this amazing offer. We're looking for investors to come together because this developer wants to build this new estate up in Kent. Are you able to contribute? Are you able to jump on that opportunity and basically build your real estate portfolio? That is what I'm talking about being opportunity ready. Do you have an opportunity fund where okay, if anything comes up, and you don't have to go in full Monty, but you're able to contribute something to again build your wealth? Because remember, guys, it's all about multiple streams of income. But it's not just lip service. It's about being able to jump on those opportunities when they come. It's being able to open the door and say, yes, I am ready. So that is the second concept, being opportunity ready. So break out of the rat race, number one, and be opportunity ready, number two. Okay, so many opportunities would have been missed because people do not have the money to take advantage of those opportunities when they're presented. So when an opportunity is presented, make sure that you are opportunity ready. Now, the third concept is, what is your financial freedom number? And this is all around your wealth plan and your wealth strategy. And I know some people don't like writing goals. That is fine. No, it's not. But on a serious note, what is your wealth plan? And I'm not saying necessarily going to a financial advisor or CPA or any of those guys, just you within yourself. Do you know, Wendy, do you know what your financial freedom number is? When you're talking about your wealth from a numerical perspective, do you know what that number is? Because that again needs to be understood by you as to what your wealth means. Don't let anybody else define it for you. What is wealth? The point is around what the wealth symbolizes. You get that? How much is it? So what is your financial freedom number? What does that cost? And this is actually not only being, visionary, it's actually being tangible, it's actually being quantitative in regards to where you want to go and how much that is going to take. So that is where the plan comes in place. You need to have a wealth plan. You need to have a wealth strategy. You need to know what your financial freedom number is. And those are the three basic concepts that need to be in place for you to build wealth. Those are the three basic concepts to have in place for you to benefit from the wealth you're building. Okay, you do not want to be in a place where you're living paycheck to paycheck. Believe it or not, a lot of business owners are still living paycheck to paycheck. 6 figures, 7 figures, 8 figures, they're living paycheck to paycheck. Because as I said earlier, the more you earn, the more you're spending. So you earn 5 figures, you have a 6-figure lifestyle. Okay? You earn 7 figures, you have 8 figures lifestyle. So those are the kind of things that you need to take into consideration. And I'm going to wrap up here because you know me, I like it short and sweet. So 3 concepts for you to literally think on, understand, because this is the fundamental of your wealth building strategy, is breaking out of the rat race. How are you going to break out of the rat race? Okay. Second, be opportunity ready. How can you get yourself opportunity ready? All right. And then the third, what is your financial freedom number? Okay. What is your plan? What is your strategy? Okay. Three basic concepts, guys. Again, as I said, wealth is not about how much you earn, it's not about how much you make. It's about concepts and mindsets. And I wanted to share these concepts with you today because I really, really feel called to the fact that a lot is going on and people feel like they do not have voices. People feel like they're not being heard. And a lot of it comes to put your money where your mouth is, or put your mouth where your money is. Like it or not, that is how the world runs. Money equals power. Okay, money equals power. And to be able to have that impact, to be able to have that movement, to be able to feel like you are heard, whether it is within your family, whether it is within your community, or whether it's within your industry, you really need to step up your wealth game. Okay, so to all my future wealthfluentials, yeah, I've just coined that. I like it. To all my future wealthfluencers, make sure that you have these concepts to a T. If you have any questions, make sure you do drop me some comments and give me those questions so I can really address them. Because my calling is to help as many people as possible build wealth, and wealth as defined by you, not me, not the media, not society, but what does wealth mean to you? Okay. So thank you very much for jumping on here. Thanks for all those jumping on live. Appreciate you, and thanks for everybody jumping on replay. If you're just joining, guys, thank you. Just make sure you watch the replay, and if you have any questions, do give me a shout. So that is me for today on Wealth Whispers. Next week, I'll be back with my usual standard way, where I'll be talking to another business owners to share Wealth Whispers with you. So thank you very much. It's been an amazing, amazing time so far. I'm very grateful for you guys and for all the opportunities that are being opened up, and for all the things that you guys are able to achieve as well through me doing this. If this has been of any benefit, please do make me know as well. And if you have any specific areas that you'd like me to cover, do let me know as well, and I'll add it into my roadmap. Okay? All right then, guys. Thank you very much. Have an awesome Friday. Have a great weekend, and I will catch you on the next Wealth Whispers on Friday next week. Bye bye for now.